Hi, welcome to my podcast, Talking Travel with Wendy. I travel the globe interviewing really cool people in small hospitality and tourism businesses. Join me each week as I discover and share something or someone new with you. You can find more at www.travelwithwendy.net. And remember, it's always an adventure when you travel with Wendy. Thanks for joining me here today. Last week I introduced you to Aruba, and this week I'm talking about where to stay. Today's podcast is a fantastic list of hotels, resorts, all-inclusives, and the Airbnb we stayed at while visiting this Caribbean island. Everyone's travel personality is just slightly different, so hopefully my podcast will help you narrow down the choices on where to stay. I met up with Patrick and his crew from Aruba.com. They were so professional and accessible in my exploration of the island. Definitely check out their website. I put the links in the podcast description below for you before you head to the island. They provided local and tourist information from everything on the island you could possibly do, stay, and see, and they include up-to-date COVID regulations too. So the first question you'll want to answer is location. Where on the island should you stay? Aruba's not that big, so where you stay is going to totally depend on how you vacation. Do you want to be near the beach bars, water sports, lots of restaurants within walking distance, or do you want to stay more in the rugged areas of the island? Most tourist hotels are located in what the locals call the high-rise area, which is located in Palm Beach. The low-rise area has timeshares and long-term rentals and is located near Eagle Beach. A few all-inclusives are located in Divvy Beach. Another popular area for experiential travelers is San Nicolas, which is located on the southern coastline. It is culturally amazing and is close to Baby Beach too, which has great snorkeling and water sports. Nord in the north is also a lovely area to stay and has golf courses and rocky beaches, and villas and houses available for rent as well. John and I stayed in Oranjestad, the capital city and cruise port town that has a gorgeous marina, a beautiful quiet beach, lots of shopping, restaurants, and casinos. In last week's podcast, blog and vlog about Aruba, I shared that this island is the most revisited island in the Caribbean. So don't fret about choosing where to stay in Aruba on your first visit. Just go, and then go back again and again, like most people do. I was fortunate to have a first-hand look at several different hotels and resort properties while in Aruba, thanks to Patrick and his staff. These properties are located in Eagle Beach and Palm Beach. So first up is the Hilton Aruba Caribbean Resort and Casino. This was the very first hotel that was built in Aruba in 1955, and their open-air lobby receives northwest winds as you enter this gorgeous property. Photographs and historic pieces adorn this hotel to remember its developer and first owner and family. They're also proud owners of the original Aruba Ariba recipe. This island specialty drink can now be found everywhere on the island. The original recipe includes vodka, rum, white rum, Grand Marnier, creme de banana, and fruit punch. Wooch, only a few of those, and I'd be doing some dancing on the ceiling like Lionel Richie, and totally not in a Caribbean Queen way. Sorry, 80s reference there. This hotel has over 350 rooms, 32 suites, and is sold by views like Garden, Ocean, and Deluxe Ocean View, but all rooms have balconies. The peace and tranquility I felt while walking around this oasis of a property was amazing. It is as if you're walking through a quiet tropical garden. This hotel and resort also boasts the largest stretch of Palm Beach and has a ton of kids' activities, which is normally happening. However, due to COVID, everything was on hold while we were visiting. The beach is also a perfect location for a wedding or renewing vows ceremony, and packages are available. If you're interested in organizing a special event or group trip, let me know. You can send me an email at wendy@travelwithwendy.net. Dining and beverage packages are available as well, and they have a casino on property, as well as several restaurants like the Sunset Grill for steaks and such, and maybe you'd like to enjoy a champagne breakfast at the Laguna restaurant, which has an endless breakfast buffet. The next is the Hyatt Regency Aruba Resort Spa and Casino. I loved touring the Hyatt. After college, I went to work for the Hyatt in Crystal City, Virginia, so I have a special place in my heart for this hotel chain. Plus, my new friend Farazah is amazing and gave us a great tour. Thank you, Farazah. The Hyatt Regency Aruba Resort Spa and Casino has 75 to 85% of their rooms with ocean views. How cool is that? It was also recently renovated in 2019, and they have an adult-only pool as well as private cabanas, which were amazing. We were fortunate to spend the afternoon in one. Be sure to check out the vlog coming out soon of our lovely stay there. Family cabanas are also available as well. The Hyatt Resort also has 350 rooms and suites, including full ocean view suites. And for loyalty guests, the Regency Club is also available on site, which provides a level of privacy and amenities as well. While we were walking around the property, they were setting up for a beach wedding, and it was amazing. Another cool feature of the Hyatt is the sunscreen mist booth. If you've seen Shark Tank, then you know what I'm talking about. This cool booth is right on the beach, so you can spritz up over and over during the day. Umbrellas, beach chairs, and tents are available for guests as well, and the Hyatt also has activities every 30 minutes, from wine tastings to cooking classes to water sports. They also offer babysitting services. I know. Wow! The next resort is the Aruba MARRIOTT Resort Stellaris Casino. As a Marriott timeshare owner and a military spouse, I was excited to visit the Marriott as well. The Stellaris, as locals call it, is considered a world-class resort and casino. This resort is not an all-inclusive. However, you do have an option to create a package that is all-inclusive. There's several amenities that are included, like beverage, dining, classes, and water sports. And if you want a no-brainer of a vacation, this might be the way to go. There are 24 suites and balconies, and the balconies are 100 square feet, so pretty large. The first floor has garden views, and the fifth floor has premium ocean views, so depending on which view you desire, make sure you keep that travel tip in mind. This hotel resort also has an adult pool and family pool as well. Another travel tip is the 8th floor in the Marriott is adults only. But if you're traveling with kiddos, ask for a connecting room, because all the connecting rooms in the Marriott has bathtubs. So that's pretty cool to know. The next resort is the Tamarijn All-Inclusive Beach Resort. The Tamarijn is sandwiched between the Divi Beach and the Drulf Beach, and is a 2-story resort with 200 plus rooms, cabanas, a la carte restaurants, concierge services, and more, and is oceanfront. I mean like front, so you walk right out to the beach from your room. My tour with Miss Tabitha Facunda, who is the marketing and promotion manager for Divi Resorts, was super fun. She showed me around the entire resort and shared that free shuttle services can take you to other properties, Palm Beach and Oranjestad, or the mall that's close by for some shopping. Cabanas and beach chairs are also available for guests and come on a first-come, first-served basis. There are also 10 restaurants to choose from, and you'll have access to all of them with the Tamarijn properties. Their all-inclusive program is reciprocal, so you can try several restaurants out during your stay. The Pure Lime Mexican restaurant is open in the evenings and serves Mexican food, and the Sandpiper's Bar is located right on the beach, close to the chair. The busiest season at the Tamarijn is between January and April, and most people stay 8 days or 7 nights. I can help you book this package with your airfare too, if you'd like. Just let me know. Have you ever stayed in an all-inclusive? I love staying in all-inclusives. This type of pampering beachside is such a delightful way to stay. Okay, next up is our Airbnb. Sharon was an amazing host, and our apartment was located in Oranjestad. It's called a 3-minute walk to the beach, and I've put the links in the description below. Oranjestad is the capital city of Aruba, and our apartment was centrally located to the lagoon, restaurants, the harbor, and within walking distance to the beach. Yes. Sharon also asked if we would be interested in having some tour information, and of course I always do, especially from a local who loves their destination and sharing it. She greeted us with smiles and pastiches and helped us plan our stay in Aruba. I'm so grateful to her, because we would have missed out on so much of the island if we hadn't have met her. After talking with a few locals, they mentioned a few places Sharon already told us we must visit, and they concurred she had created a great itinerary. Our apartment had a full kitchen, eat-in area, storage area, and a walk-in shower. Sharon also had a washer and dryer, beach chairs, and access to the quiet beach. Sharon also emphasizes a personal touch as a hostess, and we were greeted with welcome notes and treats. The apartment was impeccably clean and had parking close by. If you stay with her, I promise you will love it. Her recommendations were priceless, and her bubbly personality is infectious. Okay, so what do you think? Did you get a good list of where to get started and think about planning a trip to Aruba? Stay with me because next I'll be sharing where to eat in Aruba and also what to do. If you're struggling between taking a Caribbean cruise or experiencing a land tour, I'm happy to help too. Have you been to Aruba? Do you have a place I haven't mentioned? Let me know in the comments below. I know I'm going to be back for sure. This podcast review is from my personal experience and opinions, and no monetary compensation was received for these reviews. Thanks for joining me here today on Talking Travel with Wendy, where it's always an adventure. Till next time, ciao.